No one else knows, but my dad is really Santa Claus. We spend most of the year preparing for Christmas. We keep reindeer in our backyard, and our house is always filled with toys. Having Santa for a dad is a lot of fun, but I do have one complaint. Every Christmas Eve, when children around the world are home with their families waiting for Santa, my dad and the reindeer fly off to deliver their present. Every year, I have to spend Christmas Eve alone. This year, when winter came, I wish upon the first star in the evening. I want to spend Christmas Eve with my father this year. Then, the morning of Christmas Eve, as my dad was about to prepare the sleigh, he tripped and fell down hard. He called a doctor, and the doctor said, "Your ankle may be fractured. You must go to the hospital immediately." My poor father shouted, "Oh, goodness! The children are waiting. Why, of all days, did I have to hurt myself today?" I remembered what I had wished, but I sure didn't wish for something like this to happen. My father muttered, "If only there was someone who could deliver the present for me." I knew the reindeer only responded to our family, so not just anyone could hitch them up to the sleigh. I could only think of one person for the job, me. I said, perhaps I could deliver the present. Dad's face lit up. "Yes!" he exclaimed with delight. "Of course you can do it." I rushed to put on my dad's red coat and hat. No one make Santa Claus in my sight, so my outfit looked pretty silly. My dad told me, "It isn't Santa's appearance that's the important thing. The most important thing is what's in your heart." I finished. Dad smiled. Finally, I was ready to go. The presents were loaded, and the reindeer were eager to get started. I stepped into the sleigh and pulled on the reins, and before I knew it, we zoomed away into the sky. I waved back at my dad and Rudolph, the one reindeer we'd left behind to keep him company. Flying the sleigh took some getting used to. It swayed from side to side in the wind, and sometimes it lurched so hard that I felt like I might fall out. Eventually, I got the hang of it, grasping the reins with more confidence. Before long, we had zipped over valleys, over forests, and crossed the pitch-black sea. After a while, The air gradually became warmer, and the smell of the air changed. The reindeer knew light where to change course. I saw a small town light approaching in the distance, and I felt so excited to be doing Santa's work for the very first time. We visited many houses, and I delivered a lot of presents. At first, I had plenty of energy, but as the night wore on, I got more and more tired. I started to realize what a dull job my dad has. Sweaty and painting. I somehow managed to deliver every last present. But then, just as I thought we were leaving, the reindeer made a turn toward the forest and landed on the roof of a small shabby house. Even though there were no more presents left in my sack, I wondered if there was some mistake, but they nudged me toward the chimney, so I climbed down. When I entered the house, I saw no Christmas decoration anywhere, and there was little food in the kitchen. It didn't feel at all like Christmas Eve. I peeked into the bedroom where a girl are sleeping. I noticed there were worn-out ballerina shoes beside her bed, and I found a letter in the stocking by the foot of her bed. Carefully, I opened the letter and read it. Dear Santa Claus, yesterday in my dream I became a snow fairy and danced in the ballet. I wish you would make it snow for me on Christmas. Loves, Sarah. This was one gift I couldn't deliver. Suddenly, I heard the sound of hooves outside. Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. I spun around and saw a large shadow appear in the window. My heart skipped a beat. But what was this? It was my dad. I'm glad I caught you, he said cheerfully. It looks like you've done a great job. What do you look so down? I showed the letter to my father. I can make this wish come true, I said. Well, Dad said, I was able to bring one last special gift. He pointed to another enormous sack he had brought outside the window. I brought a little bit of the North Pole here, Dad said, opening the sack. A huge cloud floated out and rose up slowly over the town. Shortly after, snow started to fall. Then my dad winked at me and said, Now all the gifts have been delivered. Let's go home. On the ride home, I said, That must have been the world's biggest gift. Dad said, no, her biggest, best gift is something I could never deliver. It's something she has already. What do you mean? I asked. Daddy said, the word gift has two meanings. It can be a present, sure, but a gift can also be a talent. Some gifts wear out after a year or two, but the gift Sarah has is limitless and it will last her a lifetime. I thought about that for a while. Then my dad asked me, by the way, what gift did you wish for this year? I just smiled. My wish had come true already. Thank you for the watching. Bye bye.